I remember sitting in my car one time in college. I think it was in college. And I was sitting at a red light and I just looked around me at everyone else sitting at the red light. It was at the end of the day. I was coming back from class or work or something. I'm not even sure exactly what it was. But I just remember looking around me at everyone at the red light and thinking, is this really it? Like, is this what we're supposed to do? Is just go to work every day, wait for the next time that we can come home, wait for the next nap, wait for the weekend. Also, yes, I did spill my flour there. If you saw it flying everywhere, I had a bit of a mess. But I just remember thinking that. And not that there's anything inherently wrong, with work. Work is good. So I am not advocating for just this soft life of no discipline and not working hard. It's not what I'm saying at all. But I just remember thinking that something did not seem right. And it took me many years to figure out what it was. For me personally, I realized that I wanted to be in the home, and that was where I really came alive with ideas and inspiration and what I wanted to spend my time doing. Ultimately, pouring into my family, into my children, my husband, and our home, and making our home a beautiful, cozy, safe environment that we can live our life. But in that moment, I did not yet realize that. I just thought that something seemed really off with all of the hustle and bustle, waiting for the weekend, just kind of trying to survive and not thriving. At least that was my experience. I should tell you a little bit about what I'm doing here. I had some time right after breakfast this morning, so typically we relax for a little bit when we wake up. We kind of just ease into the morning, and then I make breakfast, and then sometimes I'll clean it up right away. Sometimes I won't, just depends on what the baby needs. But eventually I clean it up, and then I do something else if I have time before nap time. And this day it involved prepping a couple of doughs. So I did pizza dough and then tortilla dough for later that night. And then the next clip jumps to me cleaning the bathroom. I did not do that right in order. I like to habit stack my days so that they can be slower. So in between this time, there was a nap, there was downtime playing with my older child, there was time to read, just a lot of slow moments in between times that are set for work. So I like to pair things together. So I cleaned the bathroom actually while lunch was warming up in the oven. That way, I have 5 to 10 minutes. I can just do something quick. And that way I'm keeping up on the home as well. So I like to do it that way. It keeps the days feeling organized, and then I'm not running around like a chicken with its head cut off, aka being in fight or flight, because I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so many things to do. I just pair things together, and then when it's time to rest and be slow and be present, playing, reading, resting, whatever it is, I can do that fully and presently, and I'm not thinking about 1,000,005 things that I need to do. It took me a long time to get to that point. I will say that my house was a disaster because I had been working full time, not tending to it well, and then having children and adjusting to that. So it's taken me a long time to get to the point where habit stacking does work like that, but it has been working well for a long time now, and I really like to structure my days like that. It doesn't always look the same, I don't always do it perfectly, but it really helps to keep me a lot slower. Was it a good walk? It was a little chilly, but it has to be done once a day. Always feels better. So I am just making some tacos for dinner. And I'm going to make up some tortillas. And then for me, I'm actually going to do sweet potatoes. I found this recipe where you do taco meat over sweet potatoes. You top it with cottage cheese, and I don't know, it sounds weird, but it's delicious. So tortillas for those who want them, and then I'm going to do sweet potatoes.
I want.
So back to my realization from the beginning of the video, I'm definitely not saying that everybody who goes to a job or, works or anything feels the same way or anything. That was just completely my experience. And I didn't come out of that hustle kind of, living for the weekend, not being present until I started staying home. And even then, it wasn't right away. It's taken me a good few years to really figure out how to slow down. Part of that I think has been physical, as I've talked about in lots of my videos, just having to heal from a lot of that. But some of it has to do with just the beliefs that I had, surrounding productivity and my worth and everything. And yeah, I'm just at a point where I don't feel bad about it. I love being present so much. I love not missing out on a single thing that my children are doing. I love making our home beautiful and cozy, and I love having the mental capacity and the positive mood to actually be able to accomplish those things. Like I've said, not perfectly. Everybody has hard days, everybody has hard moments, but I would not go back for anything. Everything that I've had to undo has been so worth it, and I'm just at a point where I am not feeling bad about it at all. I love living slowly. I love being home, and it's been really healing. So if you've had a similar experience, you should let me know down below, or if you have any thoughts, you should just let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.